This is the Dallas Cowboys Report. I am Tom Downey, and what the hell just happened? If you have notifications turned on, you know that the Cowboys had agreed to a deal to re-sign Randy Gregory. It was announced by Gregory's agent. The Cowboys themselves put out the news of Gregory re-signing with the Dallas Cowboys, which has since been deleted from their website. But now, Randy Gregory is not signing with the Dallas Cowboys. Instead, he's going to Denver. A 5-year, $70 million deal, allegedly the exact same terms as what the Cowboys had given Randy Gregory. Well, he's now bailed. And allegedly, this is the Cowboys last second put language in that Gregory didn't like. I don't know what the actual details are. All I know is this. I'm not happy whatsoever, because you were supposed to pay Randy Gregory. And I would be less mad if it was just, hey, the Cowboys lost Randy to Denver. All good. It happens. I get it. To have a deal in place and then for it to somehow fall apart is a failure by somebody. Again, I don't know what the alleged language is, the contract language Dallas did not like. Either way, it was enough for Gregory to say, deuces, I'm out of here. I'm going to Denver instead. And now edge rusher, which was not a need when the Cowboys had agreed to a deal with Randy Gregory, well, now it is. It is the exact same deal, by the way, that the Cowboys had offered Randy Gregory. He is now getting that deal from Denver. So whatever happened, something went crazy here for the Cowboys to lose Randy Gregory. Maybe one day we'll know the exact details. Allegedly, it is contract language that Randy was not okay with, and he jumped ship to Denver. So I guess give me your one-word reaction to the Gregory news. We'll also talk about Malik Hooker and Connor Williams here in a little bit, but shocking, unbelievable change of scenery, change of just pure chaos in NFL free agency. Randy Gregory agreed to a deal with Dallas, now jumping ship to Denver. One-word reaction to the Gregory news. Let me know in the comments. This is the pinned comment on today's video, so if the ad break comes, take advantage of it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Shock, bewilderment, anger. I think anger is a great one. I would not be, like I said, I would not be this mad if Gregory had just left for Denver. 5 years, $70 million. It's a fair deal. Allegedly the same to the Cowboys were going to give Randy Gregory, and now, what the fuck? He's gone. This makes no sense, and this bothers me a lot. The Cowboys were earning back goodwill after they lost, Amari Cooper, chose him over, and they got a good deal with DeMarcus Lawrence. They'd re-sign Gallup to a decent deal. They'd sign Malik Hooker. More on that coming up. They just got Randy Gregory. Boom, the Cowboys are doing a good job. Now, what are we doing here? Gregory's gone. And now edge rusher is immediately back on this team's top needs list. I had taken it off the board because now your number 2 full-time edge is Terrell Basham. And now the Cowboys are going to probably try to course correct and figure out what the hell they're going to do at defensive end. Again, the reports are, and this of course is coming from the agent side of Randy Gregory, which, where else would it be here, is that the Cowboys at the last second put information, language into the contract that Gregory was not okay with. That they agreed to the terms and then added that language into the contract. And Gregory said, no, we're not doing this. And they jumped ship to Denver instead. If that is true, and that is a if at the moment, that's Catboy messing up again. That's what that is. Because there was not that much guaranteed money on Randy's deal. You could have gotten out of that deal after 2 years the way I thought it was going to be structured. Instead, here we are, and the Cowboys don't have Randy Gregory. He goes off to Denver, and now you're resetting your edge rusher spot again, and we're all pissed at Dallas because we can't have nice things. for whatever reason. So how upset are you that Gregory left at the last second? Look, it's still early. I don't know if it's a full Gregory thing, a full Stephon Jones thing, a 50-50 split, whatever it is. I'm at a 10. I am livid with this organization because you agreed to terms allegedly, and then you tried to change those a little bit. I am pissed right now. I am at a 10. If they had just left, okay, it happens. I'd have been like at a 5. You can find a new edge. You got to make a big-time move now at edge, or else you don't have enough at that position. And guess what? It's going to be expensive to land any of those guys. So I am a very unhappy camper at this point. As the Cowboys do more stuff, you know we will break it down for you here on the Dallas Cowboys. But hopefully this time it's not signing a player. We go live. We get the video. I got to delete the goddamn thing. And then the Cowboys have to, we didn't sign Randy after. Do a whole new cut. Absolute chaos here in Dallas and NFL free agency. We'll keep you guys covered. Subscribe right now to the Dallas Cowboys Report. Hit that big red button if you haven't already. The good news, which now doesn't feel quite as good here, Malik Hooker is back with the Dallas Cowboys. A 2-year, $8 million deal. That was also announced, although it doesn't mean as much as it used to, after the Cowboys had announced the damn Randy deal, and then he bails for Denver. 2 years, $8 million. This is nice. I think Hooker's going to have a good season in Dallas. I would not be surprised if he ends up starting for the Cowboys. I would wonder if Damontae Kazee comes back or not. I thought Hooker, as the year went on, was playing better and better and better, and it kind of more or less usurped Damontae Kazee, who was also, by the way, probably going to face a suspension, a 3-game suspension for DUI that he had mid-season last year. I think that there's upside here with the Malik Hooker addition, but it's a good move. You still, however, want to retain Jayron Kearse. That is what you want to do because Hooker and Donovan Wilson is fine, but it's not like, okay, we don't have any more needs at safety. That's not where we're at. You still want to add Jayron Kearse back to the fold. I will make note, earlier today tweeted out something like, God is great, something like that. Is he resigning or just kind of like the normal, daily God is great tweets that some players have? We'll wait and see on that front. The Cowboys Report is also on Rumble, so when I drop multiple F-bombs like I've done today, YouTube doesn't go, hey, maybe don't do that quite as often. If you haven't already, follow us on Rumble. It's rumble.com/CowboysTV. We are 8th out of 12 of the Chat Sports Rumble channels, which is very disappointing. So if you haven't already, go follow us at rumble.com/CowboysTV. All right, the 3 Cowboys-linked moves here. Randy Gregory is not re-signing with the Dallas Cowboys as expected. That deal was announced by his agent, by the team, and instead, allegedly, the Cowboys last second put language into the contract that Randy was not a fan of. And Randy said, no, I'm not doing this. I'm out. I'm going to Denver on allegedly the exact same deal. Malik Hooker also re-signing with the Dallas Cowboys on a 2-year, $8 million deal. Hey, it's a safety move. I like it. That's great. But it pales in comparison to the chaos of getting Randy Gregory back and then losing him. Other Cowboys-related moves, Connor Williams is signing, allegedly, with the Miami Dolphins, a 2-year, $14 million deal. Not a terrible contract for Connor Williams. Would, in theory, get the Cowboys a 6th-round comp pick based on what other moves they end up doing. Maybe an edge rusher now certainly makes some sense here for the Cowboys. Left guard's now a huge need, as it's always been for Dallas. Connor McGovern did not play well. He was outplayed by Connor McGovern was outplayed by Connor Williams. McGovern, is he a left guard? I don't know if he can play there. He's been best at right guard, but, I mean, you got Zach Martin, so it's not really a route you're going to be able to go. So Williams gone. That's not upsetting too many people, but damn. No Randy Gregory. So I think edge rusher, now going to be a popular answer to this question. Name a player you guys want to sign. Is it Von Miller, Chandler Jones? I'm thinking of the other top free agents. Jadeveon Clowney is out there. But if you're going to sign those guys, you're going to pay just as much, even for maybe a Zadarius Smith, for what you were going to pay Randy Gregory. So let me know, player you guys want to sign in free agency.